Hello everyone! In this OpenCV and Python tutorial, we learn how to draw circles. We explain how to draw completely filled circles and circles with only boundary lines. But before I start with explanations, I need to mention the following. It took me a significant amount of time, energy, and planning to create this video tutorial, as well as more than 450 video tutorials that you can find on my YouTube channel, and consequently I kindly ask you to press the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks a lot. A circle in OpenCV is defined by its center, its radius, boundary line color, and the boundary line thickness. If the circle is filled, then we need to specify the color of the fill. To be able to properly define a circle in OpenCV, we first need to understand the orientation of the OpenCV image coordinate systems. This figure shows the coordinate system orientation. The y-axis is in this direction, and the x-axis is in this direction. Here's the 0 of the coordinate system. Okay, let's start with coding. The first step is to import the necessary libraries. First, we will import the NumPy library, and then we will import OpenCV. Perfect. The next step is to create an empty image with white background. We need to define the width and the height of the image. So let's specify the numbers. The height image will be 600 and the width of the image will be 600. Let's create a white image. I will call the image new image white, and I will specify the image as a NumPy array. So I will type numpy.zeros. Typically, images have 3 dimensions. First, we specify the height of the image. Then we specify the width of the image. And over here, we specify number 3. This is because in OpenCV, images are defined by 3 channels. That is, they are defined by blue, green, and red channel. This is the so-called BGR channel form. And finally, we need to specify the data type. The data type for images in OpenCV is unsigned integer, and we need to select 8-bit unsigned integers. Consequently, we need to type numpy.uint8. Perfect. Okay, let's check the shape of our image. So let's type this and let's see the shape. So the shape is 600, 600 with 3 channels. Perfect. However, the image background is completely now black. And this is because if we check, for example, the values at an arbitrary pixel, for example 3, 3, and if we check all the channel, we will obtain 0, 0, 0 for BGR, and that's exactly black. Consequently, we need to adjust the color. We need to set all the channels to 255. Let's do this. This is the blue channel, so we write new image white, and then we write this. First channel is equal to 255, then we set the green channel over here, green, we change the channel number to 2, and we set the last channel, that is the red channel, like this. We specified here 3. Perfect. Let's compress this code. Perfect. A good practice is to double check the image by displaying it. So let's learn how to display the image. To do that, we need to type cv2, and then we need to call the function imShow, which is short for image show. Then we need to specify the title of the image, so for example white, and we specify the image name. The image name is new image white. Then after this line, we need to call the function wait key, and we need to specify 0. This function will ensure that once the user presses any key, the Python code will finish. However, the window will not be closed. To close the window, we need to type cv2 destroy all windows. And that's it. Let's double check the code. And here it is. Here's our empty white image. And here we will draw circles. To draw the circle in OpenCV, we first need to specify the x and y coordinates of the center point of the circle. Let's do that. xc, that is the x coordinate of the center point, is 200, and yc, that is the y coordinate of the center point, is 350. Next, we need to specify the radius of the circle. I will select 60 pixels as the radius. Next, we need to define the color of the boundary line of the circle. I will select the red color. Since I'm using the so-called BGR model, the BGR code for the red line is 0 for blue, 0 for green, and the maximum value of 255 for red. This is the red color. Next, we need to define the line thickness. So let's type line thickness is equal to 5. And we are ready now to define the circle. To define the circle, we use the function circle. We specify the image name. The image name is new image white. This is the first input. The second input is the center point, and the center point has to be specified as a tuple. So let's over here define a tuple called center point, and the center point is equal to xc, yc. And let's type the center point. Perfect. Next, we need to specify the radius of the circle as the third input. Then we need to specify the color of the boundary line. Here it is, and the line thickness of 5. Here it is. Perfect. And let's show our circle. Consequently, I will just copy and paste this code over here, and I will comment this since we don't need an empty surface anymore, and let's see our circle. Voila, here it is. It looks very nice, as expected. And finally, let's learn how to save the created image. We save it like this. We call the function ImageWrite. We specify the name of the file. Note over here that I'm saving the image as the PNG file. We specify the name of the image, and over here we specify this flag that defines the image compression. I'm choosing 0 as the image compression level since I don't want to compress my image, that is, I want the best quality. This parameter goes from 0 to 9. 9 is the worst quality and the maximum compression. Okay, so let's save our image. Perfect. Here's the PNG file of our image. Here it is. You can include this image in your scientific report or in your homework assignment. Over here, we learn how to draw a circle without a fill. However, in many practical situations, you would like to draw a filled circle. So let's learn how to do this. For brevity of this video tutorial, I will simply copy and paste this function over here, that is this code line, and I will modify it. The first input argument will stay as it is. Over here, I will change the center point, and I will do it like this. The center point will be at 400, 400. I will change the radius, for example, 40. Color of the boundary will be blue. Since I'm using the BGR model, the code for blue is 250, 50, 255, 0, 0, and over here, I don't need to specify the line thickness. If I set this parameter to -1, that is the line thickness to -1, OpenCV will automatically recognize that I want to create a filled circle. So let's see the outcome. Here it is. Here's our filled circle, and here's our circle with only having the boundary line. Okay, that would be all for today. I hope that you liked this video. If you like the videos I'm creating, please press the like and subscribe buttons. And see you in the next video tutorial.